Hey, what up, fam? Welcome back to the Royal Word. Check out the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Should I put these out? Should I not? I don't know. Maybe I just wear it for me. I got my tea this morning. So today we're gonna talk about guns. Since there is a local gun show going on today, I decided to get on here and talk about guns before I head down there and see what I can get. So I always say it's a lot of people wondering like, hey, I'm trying to get into guns or I want to buy my first gun. Where should I start? What should I do? Um, what I will say is, don't be like me and buy quality stuff. Like when I first got into guns, I basically try to go the cheap route and buy cheaper stuff. Like my first gun was an AR shotgun because it looked cool. Um, was it? Is it a great gun? Yeah, it's a good one. It's a quality, but it was cheaper and um I was it more and more that I learned and done my research and followed different people and got into different tactics. I seen where it probably wasn't as useful or as versatile for the amount of money that I spent. Um or practical. You can walk around with an AR shotgun, but really you really just gonna walk into Walmart with an AR shotgun strapped to your back? It's not that feasible. So I would recommend everybody to start off with a handgun, especially if you're legal age to own it in your state. Um, I recommend a compact, not a subcompact, but it's a regular compact. Because you can get a full size, but if you get a subcompact, it's more versatile. Like it's a little bit easier to conceal. Get off this phone. It's blowing up, man. Um, like I said, a little bit easier to conceal. So I recommend a gun that has great heritage. So like one of the top name brands, as in Glock, Sig, Smith and Wesson, CZ, one of those topper brands. But even like CZ is a great gun, but is not a commonly used gun. So when I say one of those top brands, like especially like Glock and Sig, if anything goes wrong with the gun, or if you want to add stuff to your gun, things are readily available, and you can go to almost any gun store, almost tons of places online. They make tons of holsters for them. Like the aftermarket for them is so great that no matter really where you are in the country or even out of country, you'll be able to repair and keep your gun running up to standard. So my compact of choice is the Sig 320 P320. I added the TRL 7A Streamlight, and I added the Sig Red Dot, the Romeo 1 Pro. I like this one, the M18, because it has the manual safety and it's ambidextrous. This gun is actually fully ambidextrous. You can switch the magazine release. Let's see, the gun's empty. To the other side if you choose. And then the slide lock feature is completely ambidextrous as well. So I think these are great guns to conceal. Shout out to Brothers with the Ultra Clip again. For Brothers, they make great holsters as well. Like I said, it's a great gun to conceal, and it's great to go on your belt if you are going to have a war belt or a duty belt. And it's like I say, I like the SIGs because they come with these 21 round magazines, and they come with a 17 magazine. So that's a great, especially as a great first gun. It's pricey. It's right around $675, $650, and then plus $300 for the optic and another $200 for the light. It can get up there, and the case was like 65. Excuse me, not case. The holster was 65, so it can get pricey, and the mags are really pricey as well. Like the mags are almost $50. Well, not almost, they're $55 actually. So buying extra mags can get pricey. That's why if I said recommend, if you're trying to save money, go with a Glock, because there's more aftermarket support for the Glock, and it's a little bit cheaper. Like you can get a 19X or Glock 19 for under 600, like right around 550, 580. So those are great guns. So if you got a gun show, go to the gun shows, man. There's tons of dealers out there, and at the gun show, they're willing to work with you, man. You know, especially if you're willing to pay cash. It's usually it's not said, but it's a cash price versus a credit card price. So save up some money and get some good stuff. And then secondly, I would recommend getting a rifle. And then I'll say, take a look at the caliber that you get. Some people get AR9, so they have one platform of 9mm, or some people get like 5.56, 300 blackout. You know, the AK round was that 7 something by 50, something like that. I would say, especially if you live in the continental United States, go with the 5.56 in my opinion. Here's why. Because that is the United States NATO round, so it's going to be widely available, and it's going to be probably one of the most common rounds out there. And it also can shoot 2.23, and you can get a conversion kit to shoot 22 long rifle, so you can train with the same system and save a lot of money by shooting 22 long rifle. And you don't have to go, especially for your first AR, you don't have to go all out. Building ARs sometimes is cheaper than buying them, and you can find great ARs too that are really, I'm not gonna say cheap, but they're great price. Like Ruger makes a great priced AR right above $500. It's like $540, and that's for a 5.56. And so does this Bushmaster here is my first AR. Everything's clear. I checked it before I got on here. This Bushmaster was right around like $850, and it didn't come with much. That's one thing I didn't like about it, but it came with some great things. It came with 2 mags, so that was good. I brought a bunch more because you want about 10 mags in your stash. And then I put these 45-degree iron sights on it because I wanted them out of the way because of the optic that I have. I got this from the gun show. I'm not gonna say it's an off-brand optic, but it's not one of your major brands like your EOTech, your what's that? Leopold, Night Force. It's not one of those, but it does the job for what I use it for. Just going to the range, and like I say, in really case of emergencies, it was like $300, and normally these LVPOs can be upwards of $1,000. So you can save a lot of money there just by talking with them. And this optic tested really well, but I really think the factor is durability, and that's why I went on and went with it, because I don't care just for duty or anything like that. So they really wouldn't really be a factor. And if it honestly is not if shit hit the fan, rifle would go to either. Then I put a stream light on here. This is actually the second light I put on here. This was a little bit slimmer profile. I had a S&P Smith & Wesson light, but this is great lumens. It's a great, easy light to activate. Now, one thing it did come with is this flash hider right here. Now, I really like this flash hider right here because it's already threaded for the silencer code silencer. I don't have any silencers yet. They're still in jail, but they're coming. Um, but this is a great feature. I don't think I would silence this one just because it is a 16-inch rifle, and time you put another 6-inch silence on it is like, it's not a long, you know what I'm saying, straight long distance. And another thing I probably would add is an ambidextrous safety. This is only a right-handed safety. And then I've got this Strike Energies charging handle. This is a great charging handle because it allows you to direct the gas away from your face. And I thought that was really neat when I picked that up. But it does come with a minimalist buttstock, which keeps the weight down, and it's a great buttstock. I really like it. But other than that, it's a great, like I said, it's a great starter rifle, especially if you not really into building them yet because you don't want to mess anything up like I was. But yeah, like I said, so if you start out with a handgun, a rifle, I think you'll be okay. And it doesn't take much to get into it. Like less than $2,000, you can have all this. Then the next thing you should do is invest in some plates and a battle belt, like a chest rig. When I said plates, because you have to get some type of armor. Armor's more offensive though, if you really think about it, but it's great to have some protection just in case, especially for new shooters. But anyways, I'll get into some more details next time. I'm about to go out here, get in this garage, and get a workout in, and then find something to do around the house. So all in all, y'all be easy, be safe. Go check out the IG. Like I said, we still got merch. Website coming at the end of the month, and also check out for some more dump trays coming. You know, upgrade that bedside manner. You know what I'm saying? All right, we out. Peace.